Hey guys, alright, we are back with another epic rap battles of history. This time their new video, Ragnar Lothbrok versus Richard the Lionheart. Now, I am an English medieval historian, early medieval historian. What's funny is I think I kind of know more about the mythology of Ragnar Lothbrok, or legend of Ragnar Lothbrok. It's very debated as to whether or not he really existed. It seems to be that he was it seems a lot of the things that he did is attributed to three different people. Um, so it's very, it's tough to say. And of course, the Vikings, they did not leave anything fucking really written behind. So it's really hard to tell if they had written stuff behind instead of waiting a couple centuries for Christianity to convert them and then start writing things down. We might have known more. But sadly, the stuff we know about them really comes from the experience from Christians, and then specifically really when the Vikings started their raids on English monasteries, Frankish monasteries, and whatnot. Richard the Lionheart I know a little bit about. I pretty much just mainly know about his crusading adventures. I don't know too much about his role as king of England. I don't think he spent even much time in England. I think he spent more time when he was king away off on crusades or fighting wars instead of ruling. And I think he died in France in a war against France. That's what I want to say. But let's go ahead and just dive right in and enjoy this epic rap battle history.
Richard the Lion versus Ragnar Lothbrok. I'm Richard the First from the Third Crusade. Okay. That only leaves room.
I like how, I love the costume they've got going on. I mean, they don't have any padding for, obviously won't wear mail flat on your head, of course. But yeah, this is very much, this is his this is pretty much Richard. At least from what I've seen on paintings and stuff. He's got the tabard, of course, and he has got his crown on top of his mail. That seems to be, I think, a popular rendering of Richard.
For you in second place, the chivalrous swinger of the sword and mace, and I kill you when I spit like a pit full of snakes. I'm the #1 dick, rising up to make you feel small. My battering ram slams through your shield wall.
Ooh, the mention of the shield wall, I love it. I love it.
At the next of your thing that I'm chopping through your family like boneless wings.
Did he mention the boneless wings because of Ivar the Boneless? I caught that. I hope that was mentioning. I hope that was in reference to Ivar.
You got avenged by a kid with no bones.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So I've seen this question asked before about Ivar, as to whether or not what his condition was. There again, there doesn't seem to be much of a consensus there. One of the things that I think I've seen the most is that it was obviously most likely just a mistranslation it was just a mistranslation possibly that occurred. Because obviously with certainly pagan Scandinavian lifestyle, if you were born the way that, if Ivar truly had the condition that is portrayed in the TV show Vikings, which I've said my thoughts on that show and how bad it is, and if he would not have lived, he would have died extremely young. He would have died as a baby. And like portrayed in the show that Ragnar tries to dump the kid and then, have him die in the woods at night. He wouldn't even, I don't think he would have even needed to do that to get the kid to die. That kid probably would have just died on his own, I think, based upon that time period. So yeah. And also, the main ones that supposedly avenged Ragnar were Halfdan. No, not Halfdan. Was it Halfdan? Oh god, what? There were so many Viking leaders of the Great Heathen Army. God, I can't remember the names. Oh.
Your own story ended worse than Game of Thrones. Your son killed your ex killed your wife. I'm the Lion King, man, but that's a messed up circle of...
Okay, so they're going with the Viking TV show. Damn it. I was hoping they would have done their own research and not just used the popular... Because obviously a lot of people have watched Vikings, so they know that story. Oh yeah, and they do have him stylized like Vikings.
Like you raided the face of Post Malone. Scared of no foe. I'm backed by the Trinity. I'll conquer you on my day off like you were Sicily.
Ooh, I like the mention of Sicily. I love it.
Conquer Ragnar is bold. For a king who got whacked by a 10-year-old. I'll sacrifice you to Odin while drinking horns of mead. Good thing you hold the red cross, cause that's who you're going to need. You built your army by raising English taxes. I raised my army taxing English asses with my axes.
Yeah.
Who are you to talk about the circle of life? Your old lady can't feel the love on any night. Your only son was illegitimate. You erred on the side. It was just fine like the end of the Plantagenet line. I'm just a warrior. I'm not the linguist, but I think the king of England should probably speak English.
Yes, Richard was still... The English nobility were still pretty much just French. They spoke French. They didn't start speaking English until, I believe, Henry V.
You took Acre and Jaffa like a piece of cake, but never attacked Jerusalem for Christ's sake. Saw the Holy Land, but couldn't go all the way. We should call it the Crusade of Richard the First Base.
Oh, the first bit. I like that line.
Back north with your barbarian goons, because I'm tearing down your legacy, leaving it in ruins. Your real self next to your legend disappoints. I see you shaking in your...
Okay, they mentioned the reels of the... Yeah. The legendary Ragnar Lothbrok is most likely multiple people, and obviously some things are most likely exaggerated. But then the real Ragnar Lothbrok, I think if we are going off of real Ragnar Lothbrok, that would be King of Sweden, supposedly, father of Bjorn Ironside, who was also a king of Sweden, and supposedly was also part of the Sons of Ragnar. And, you know, his siblings would be off conquering England.
Shaggy little pants like soy. Who invented the royal me? We. Who's the predominantly fictional MC? Lee. You're a wannabe, mon ami. Kneel down and honor me. Richard coming through in the end like Sean Connery. The double correlated blood and gore gourmet. You might have the axe, but I'll make a body spray. Lion hearts are sober came and I struck like a cobra. If I wanted to fight loser Vikings, I'd go to Minnesota.
Why would you get... Richard, you don't know America exists, my dude.
To fight me? Take off the tin shirt. I'll be waiting in my birthday suit.
Oh.
Going berserk. Ding dang dong. Morning bells warn about me at the break of dawn. And I'm putting you to sleep like your brother John. Living monks and chunks on Northumbrian lawns, cause I'm the all-father spawn. You couldn't even beat a salad in a fight.
The twist on Saladin. I love it.
You're as Monty Python nights. You went from chainmail to chained up in jail. The mummy trained England to pay for your bail. But no king's ransom will save you from these bars, son. I'm eating you alive like the gangrene you died from.
Ooh, this is a tough one. Hold on, is there more? Yeah, is that the whole thing? Okay, Teddy. We'll end it with this smiling Teddy. This was good. I think this is, honestly, this might be my favorite one. I think this one had the best, like, I guess, somewhat historical, at least in regards to Richard the Lionheart, more mention of historical information, whereas obviously with Ragnar, they mentioned mainly Vikings TV show knowledge and stuff, the legend of Ragnar. I think it was still pretty good. I enjoyed it. It made me laugh. Honestly, so I think I might have to give it to... Ooh, who to give it to? You know what? I think Richard really kind of... Ragnar had a good final line, but I think Richard overall was doing much better. So I'm going to give this to Richard the Lionheart over my boy Ragnar Lothbrok. You know me, I love Ragnar more than I love Richard, but I think Richard won this rap battle. Let me know what who you think won in the comments down below. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.